Jackfruit, one of the world's largest and most fascinating fruits. A single jackfruit can weigh more than 50 kilograms and feed an entire family. But behind every sweet bite lies an incredible journey. A journey that begins with a seed and ends on plates around the world. Today, we're going to follow that entire process, step by step, from seed to plate. Jackfruit grows best in warm tropical climates with deep, fertile soil and plenty of rain. Countries like Thailand, India, Bangladesh, and parts of Africa and South America have the perfect conditions. Farmers begin by selecting seeds from mature fruits that are known for their flavor and size. These seeds are cleaned, dried slightly, and either planted directly into soil or started in nursery bags. Within a few weeks, the seeds germinate, and tiny green sprouts push their way up toward the sun. Farmers take great care of these saplings in their first months. They water them regularly, protect them from harsh sun and strong winds, and add organic compost to help the young roots establish. In commercial plantations, farmers often graft these saplings with cuttings from proven jackfruit trees to make sure they produce high-quality fruits faster and more reliably. Even so, jackfruit trees take time, usually 3 to 5 years before they produce their first fruit, and up to 8 years before reaching full productivity. Patience is key. Once mature, a jackfruit tree is a truly impressive sight. Its massive trunk and sturdy branches can hold dozens of large fruits at once. Uniquely, jackfruit doesn't grow at the ends of its branches like most fruits. It grows directly on the trunk and larger branches, a feature known as cauliflory. Every season, small yellow-green flowers appear along the bark. If these flowers are successfully pollinated by wind or insects, they swell into fruits that can grow up to 1 meter long. Farmers often check the trees regularly, supporting the developing fruits with slings or wooden props to prevent them from breaking the branches. Growing jackfruit requires careful attention. Farmers must manage water carefully. Too much rain can cause rot. Too little will dry up the fruit. Organic methods like neem sprays and biological insect controls help protect the fruits from pests and diseases without resorting to harsh chemicals. After 5 to 8 months, the fruits slowly turn from green to yellow and emit a strong, sweet aroma that tells farmers they're ripe and ready to harvest. Timing is crucial. Harvest too early and the jackfruit won't ripen properly. Wait too long and it may spoil or fall. Harvesting jackfruit is a skill in itself. Farmers use long poles, sharp knives, or small ladders to cut the fruits down carefully, catching each one so it doesn't split or bruise. Jackfruit is very sticky because of its natural latex sap, so workers often oil their knives and hands to make the process smoother. The fruits are loaded into baskets and transported to local packing centers, where they're cleaned and sorted. Some will go straight to local markets to be sold whole as fresh fruit, but most will go on to processing factories. Here is where modern machinery and traditional skills work together. Each jackfruit is cut open to reveal hundreds of bright yellow pods, the edible arils surrounding each seed. Skilled workers separate the pods by hand or with small tools, removing the seeds and placing the pods on conveyor belts for washing and further sorting. The ripeness of the pods determines what happens next. Firm, slightly underripe jackfruit is perfect for making vegan meat substitutes. These pods are cleaned and shredded into fibrous chunks that can be canned or frozen. They'll later be used in recipes like tacos, curries, or sandwiches as a savory alternative to pulled pork or chicken. Riper, sweeter jackfruit is used for chips, dried snacks, and jams. Slices are soaked briefly in salt water to enhance flavor and then dried slowly, either in the sun or in large dehydration machines. Once crisp, they're lightly fried or baked into crunchy chips that will stay tasty for months. Other batches of ripe fruit may be pureed into a thick, golden pulp that's mixed with sugar and slowly cooked into jackfruit jams or turned into flour. Even the jackfruit seeds are valuable. The tough outer rind and fibers left over after processing don't go to waste either. Many factories compost this organic matter and use it as fertilizer in the orchards or feed it into biogas digesters to produce clean energy that can help power the processing machines. Every step of the process is carefully monitored for quality. Samples of jackfruit chips, flour, and meat substitute are checked for moisture, texture, color, and taste to make sure they meet strict standards before packaging. Once approved, the products are sealed into branded bags, cans, and cartons. Some are sent to local shops and street vendors. Others are packed into shipping containers and exported around the world. In recent years, jackfruit has become a global sensation, celebrated by chefs and health-conscious eaters alike for its versatility and sustainability. Even local communities benefit. Jackfruit farming and processing provide stable income for rural workers. lifting families and entire villages toward a better future. So next time you take a bite of jackfruit, whether it's a juicy pod straight from the shell or a crunchy chip from a bag, remember the long, careful journey that made it all possible. From the tiny seed tucked into rich tropical soil, to the harvest, the processing, and the hands that guide each stage, jackfruit tells a story of patience, sustainability, and innovation. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of jackfruit, hit that like button and subscribe to Next Harvest Network for more journeys from farm to fork. Let us know in the comments which crop you'd like to explore next. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.